Thank you so much, Kelly. Well, 7:17 right now. The manufacturing industry in the U.S. is a vital part of our economy. It's also important here in Hawaii. But are there changes with the new administration, and what could it mean for consumers? Joining us now with a look is Jay Timmons, President and CEO of the National Manufacturers Association. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
It's great to be here.
Tell us more about your visit here and the association.
Well, we're here with the Hawaii Chamber of Commerce. Sherry McNamara, the head of the chamber, has asked us to come over, talk a little bit about manufacturing in the United States and how we're doing. And to your point, what's different now than it was before the new administration came in.
And how are we doing?
You know, Hawaii is doing well. You're very focused on it. The chamber is focused on an initiative to grow manufacturing here. Your governor, your legislature have given support to that, so that's good news. In the United States, you know, we've been overcoming many years of struggle with trying to grow the manufacturing base. The current administration, though, is very focused on growing manufacturing through tax policy, regulatory policy, infrastructure investment. Those are all things that give manufacturers a great deal of optimism about the future.
Okay, and you're talking about the new Trump administration.
That's correct.
Okay,
right.
And you'll have a special speech and dinner this week.
So we're going to be talking to some business leaders here about what manufacturing is feeling across the country. We just were at the White House with the president to release our economic outlook, our quarterly economic outlook, which showed manufacturers have a 93% positive outlook for the economy. That is a 20-year high. And the reason for that is the focus on these policies, taxes, regulation, infrastructure investment. Those things really matter to the cost of doing business in the United States. We want to invest in the United States, create jobs in the United States, so that we maintain our exceptional economy here at home.
What about to the viewers watching and everyday consumers?
Well, you know, if we get our policies right, we're going to, I think, see a tremendous renaissance in manufacturing in the United States. And that's good news for not only for the workers in manufacturing, but also for consumers. Because if we're able to make our products here more effectively, more efficiently, more cost efficiently, that's great news for consumers, and obviously a great news for the economy and for workers as well.
Okay, and you'll be addressing all of this about the national manufacturing industry, local consumers, how it all ties together tomorrow night.
All of that, yes,
okay.
at a reception.
And everyone's invited?
Everyone's invited.
Okay, and so again, Jay Timmons will be speaking tomorrow night at a reception at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. That's the one in Restaurant Row, and it begins at 5:30. Thank you so much for joining us,
Thanks
Mr.
for
Timmons.
having us.
All right, have a nice day in Hawaii.
We will.
Well,